We are fighting wars and conducting elections. What is Boko Haram?
Well, for all the general's tough talk, Nigeria's incumbent president, Goodluck Jonathan, had wanted to postpone this Valentine's Day election, which was shaping up to be the closest fought contest in Nigeria's modern history. Goodluck Jonathan, a Christian from the south, is up against a former military dictator, General Muhammadu Buhari, a Muslim from the north. He is tough on corruption and reckons, as a former soldier, he can get rid of the menace of Boko Haram, something Goodluck Jonathan has failed to do. Rumours of a 6-week postponement started filtering through around noon today as many opposition party leaders were attending the colourful coronation ceremony of the 57th Emir of Kano. Among dozens of local kings, traditional rulers and state governors, General Buhari sat centre stage. Next to him, another former military head of state, General Yakubu Gowon. After the ceremony, we met General Buhari at the Kano State Governor's office. He said the reports of postponement were news to him and that he'd not been officially informed of any such decision by Nigeria's Independent Electoral Commission.
The news is going around that it has been
Well,
postponed.
news is going around, but I'm telling you what I know that should be practically on the ground.
Would you support a postponement?
No, I will not support it.
What could happen if there is a postponement? Would it not be to your political advantage, sir?
No, I don't think so. It took INEC 1 year to work out and give this date. I see no reason why we should postpone it. There are 14 local governments that there is problem. 10 in Borno, 2 in Yobe, 2 in Adamawa, and there are 770 for local government in Nigeria. Should we postpone election because of 14 local governments?
What would you do about it if they did postpone?
Well, what my party will do, mostly to be my party's decision, not mine. Thank you very much.
Sorry, about Boko Haram, the election commission says Boko Haram is the main reason they're doing this.
Afghanistan, Syria, we are fighting wars and conducting elections. What is Boko Haram?
Well, for all the general's tough talk, Boko Haram's murderous rampage continues unchecked. The 6-year-long jihadi insurgency has claimed up to 18,000 lives and displaced 1.5 million people, and they've taken a huge chunk of territory. The apparent ineptitude of the Nigerian armed forces in quelling the insurgency has led 4 neighbouring African states to join the battle. It seems that the main reason cited for the possible postponement of this presidential election is the threat posed by Boko Haram, although there are other problems too faced by the Electoral Commission in actually making this whole thing happen on time. There is a sense of foreboding and deepening concern about a possible backlash if it is delayed. One of the opposition leaders I spoke to today said,
"This is pro-Buhari. That over there is anti-Buhari. Very rowdy out here, but we'll go inside now and talk to the General."
Thanks a lot for talking to us, General. I just want to start by talking about the protest that we can hear from outside. Pro and anti-Buhari shows how divisive you are. What do you make of them?
Well, that's the beauty of democracy. Let people express their opinions one way or the other. As long as they do it peacefully, it has to be accommodated by the system.
Now, when the elections were postponed about 3 weeks ago, you were opposed to that postponement. A lot of people were surprised because they thought, well, you know, the northeast, where there's a security challenge for the government, where the government says we have to, you know, sort out the security there, is where many people believe you have your core supporters. Why did you oppose it?
No, I don't believe it was a good idea, because if an election can be conducted in Afghanistan, in Pakistan, in Syria, why election can't be held in Nigeria, where only 14 local governments are really involved?
One of the first things that you will tackle when you get into power, if you get into power, will be Boko Haram. Now, if you know how to tackle Boko Haram, as a concerned Nigerian, why haven't you advised the government on how to do it?
I'm not a government advisor on security, but if you know the amount of troops and policemen and state security personnel deployed for Ekiti election, for a by-election, the amount of troops and ordnance deployed in Ekiti would have been enough to secure the Chubo gas.
So if you got into power, you're saying that you would use force, full force, to fight Boko Haram and not necessarily peace negotiations, as some of your detractors are saying you might use, because some people say, you know, your party sponsors Boko Haram.
Boko Haram is not interested in peace. If they are in peace, how can they kill 13,000 Nigerians? Why should they go and kill children when they are sleeping in their dormitories? Why should they bomb churches and mosques and marketplaces and motor parks? They are not interested in peace.
When you overthrew a democratically elected government in 1983,
yes,
you just threw everybody in prison.
No,
well,
not everybody. Well, I didn't throw you in prison.
Well, I wasn't a politician then, but lots of public office holders you threw in prison. Is that what you're still planning to do when you get back?
That is a misconception of what happened. People who held places of responsibility, governors, ministers, head of parastatals, that we have documentary evidence against them, are the ones that we took before the tribunals. People going along their way on the street just because they had been politicians, nobody even talked to them.
I've got to ask you about this because it's a talking point in Nigeria now. It's a talking point on social media. Everybody's wondering about it. They said you came to London to seek medical help. You're not healthy enough to stand for the elections. Do you want to clarify the state of your health?
I'm as fit as a fiddle. I have just finished a tour in 35 states of the 36 states. I have conducted town hall meetings in Lagos, in Kano, in Abuja.
It cannot be better for army. This is where army don't do us, no better for them. Army don't sell us finish. See where they attack us, they ambush us. Army no go better for them. No go better for them at all. Anyway, army suffer us. Army suffer us. It cannot better for them. It cannot better for army. Army don't suffer us finish. About the army don't suffer us. Army don't suffer us. Army don't suffer us. After they don't finish us, army they say jet.
Don't finish us.
They say jet. When they don't finish us, when the army don't finish us, they say jet. When army don't finish us,
which cannot stand.
Buratai no better for you for life. And this video, the video of Buratai no better for you.